Hello, my name is Lena Fiske. I'm an associate broker with United Country Livestock Properties of Maine, and I want to welcome you here today to 26 Cedar Street in East Millinocket, Maine. This home has been recently painted. The shingles on the roof were put on in 2012, and the windows throughout the house were just recently put on not too long ago, possibly around, they believe, in 2012, maybe sooner. This house sits on 0.36 of an acre, so it's a double lot. It's an actual one of the bigger lots here in town. So let's take a look out back and you can see all the space you would have for any of your kids' toys or any additions you want to add. I'm standing in the backyard of this home. Again, it's on 0.36 of an acre and plenty of room here. And if you see, there's plenty of room for a garage if you need a garage. Plenty of space actually for a 2-car garage, possibly a 3-car garage. This shed here is still usable, and it may not be here with the sale of the house. It could definitely be included if you need the extra storage space. Before we go in the house, I do want to point out this is a walkout basement. These doors go directly into the basement for easy access, and the electricity outside for plug-in is right here. Okay, let's go check out the deck and then we'll go inside. We're standing on the 14 by 10 deck. It does need a little bit of touch up on the paint, but very solid structure. It's a great place to put a table, your barbecue grill, entertain some guests, or just sit out here in the morning and have your coffee and read your newspaper. Let's go inside. Walking from the deck, you walk right into the kitchen. It's easy convenience. If you wanted to barbecue outside, it's a good flow to the kitchen, to the deck to do your barbecuing. This kitchen and dining area is 14 by 20, and it's a very open concept. The appliances in here come with the property. The refrigerator is fairly new. The built-in ovens, there's 2 of them, are fairly new. The cooktop is original to the house, 1970s, but it does function very well. And if you can see, it's very open and light in here. And let's go into the living room. I'm standing in the living room. This living room does measure 19 by 12. It is a little dated with the paneling, but it could be easily painted over, taken off, and have sheetrock put over it. The rug in here is very well kept. It hasn't seen a lot of traffic, but could be taken up and you could put down hardwood or laminate floor. The baseboards in here are electric and were put in the early 1970s and is very well operational at this time. The second heat in here is a forced hot air pellet stove, and we will take a look at that downstairs when we get to the basement area. Each room does have its own control for the electric heat, and this control right here goes to the forced hot air pellet stove downstairs. We will take a look at that and I will explain a little bit about that system. This system was put in about 2011. The electric system, of course, is original to the house. This is what I'm calling the bonus room. The size of this is 6.5 by 5.5. And in discussion with the sellers, there is an attic space right above us, and this is the access to that. Stairs can be put in right here. There's 2 bedrooms that measure about 12 by 10. Each one has closets that slide open. They have shelves in here right now, which could be taken out very easily. And all the floors throughout the bedrooms are the original hardwood. And if you can see, they're very well kept and it doesn't need much for maintenance. This would be considered the master bedroom. It does measure 12 by 12, and it does have two closets. Both closets are the same. They both slide open, and it goes the length of this wall. And again, the floors are the original floors, hardwood floors, and they're very well kept. Nothing really needed to be done. You might want to paint the walls a color that you prefer, but as of right now, the color looks great and it is move-in ready. In this section of the house, right outside the master bedroom, is the bathroom. And right here is closet space, and there is storage for towels and linens right here. Plus, a nice conveniency is there's a laundry chute that goes directly down to where the washer and dryer is in the basement. We'll see where that goes. So before we go down in the basement, I do want to point out the light switch for the basement is right here. And this switch up here is for the outlet that I showed you on the outside of the house. So if you have Christmas lights hooked up outside, you're not going in and out during the winter time. You just have to come up here and turn this on for convenience. Let's go look down in the basement. This basement does get some water like most of the houses in this town. It does have a French drain that takes care of most of the water flow right here. And over here you'll see the washer and dryer does come with the house, and it does have a half bath which is unfinished. It would be easy to just set up a wall or do what you want, leave it open. In here is the laundry chute. And what they just did was take this, your laundry's here, or you can roll this, it's right on wheels for convenience. Come over, and you can do your laundry. On this side over here is a root cellar, what they considered a root cellar. They had storage in here for canned goods, and there's a potato bin in here. It's a great place to keep vegetables, root vegetables in the wintertime, so they keep longer. This pellet forced air Harmon PF 100 pellet pro furnace was put in 2011. It's a fairly simple unit. You just open up the hopper and you just put in your pellets, your wood pellets here. And I believe you wouldn't have to worry about feeding this any more than every couple of days. Simple unit, and this is maintained by a local business that is just right down the road. So if you have any questions or any issues, you can either refer to this manual or you can give them a call. I want to point out again that this is a walkout basement. The doors are right here, easy access to bring in pellets for the pellet stove. So I know some of you love distances to different areas within a town. It's walking distance literally to the store. The recreational water in Medway is only a mile and a half away. Baxter State Park is about 32 miles up the road. In Bangor, once you get on the interstate, which is only 2.5 miles down the road heading east, Bangor is about 59 minutes away, about 60 miles down the road south. So it would be an easy commute if you were working in that area and you wanted to commute. This house is listed for $124,000. All the specs of the house will be up next to me here. So the taxes on this house is a little over $1,500. Once you lived here for a year, you can apply for homestead exemption, and those taxes will be cut almost right in half. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at the office or give me a call. My cell phone number will be up on the video. Again, I want to thank you for spending your time with me here today in looking at 26 Cedar Street in East Millinocket, Maine. I hope you enjoyed this showing. If you could, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our other listings. And please leave a comment. We do read them and we enjoy what you have to say. Thank you. So walking from the deck and tripping over the broom, let's do that again.